He wasn't part of our rotation really, but it's exciting to see how hard they work every day, day in and day out, every game. They play hard every night, every day of practice. So I mean, it's exciting to see how much they've grown, where they've come, and they're just an amazing group to be a part of, and their resiliency though, that's the number one thing I'll say. I'm proud of how hard they play every game.
You kind of showed it there at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
Because,
we've had a couple of games where we were down 12 to 14 points in the fourth quarter and came back and won. And it was good to see there at the end how hard they fought, especially losing Isaiah in the third quarter early on. But just a couple of early shots would have fallen early on and we'd have been all right, I think. But I'm proud of the way they played and they finished the game. I think we only allowed 5 fourth quarter points, and I think when Cliff went up 51-23 or something, they only scored 6 the rest of the game, or 7 points. I was proud that we didn't quit.
Talk about how you guys feel, what you guys are going to remember about this season.
It was a great experience. You're playing in the pit. It's like once in a lifetime thing, but we'll be back next year. Hard work.
I think the thing I'm gonna remember most of this is we stuck together from no matter what. I went out and Stephon took the reins and we just stayed together, and we're gonna remember this from now until forever, and just hard work and we'll get back. It's our goal now.
Was it tough watching the rest of the team play the last half of that ball game since you found out Isaiah?
Yes, right when I went back in, I prayed and I was like, please don't let me foul out, and it literally took two dribbles and I pushed a little bit and got my 5th foul, and when I was on the bench, the only thing I could think of is that the loss was gonna, if we were to lose, it was my fault, and I'm glad these guys stayed fighting, man. It showed heart. That's really all it showed, is it showed pure heart from all our guys, that we just stayed fighting, we stayed together, and none of them hated me, it's just pure teamwork. That's really what it takes. And that's what we had tonight. We just came up short.
There are five players on the court, and everybody seemed to play real well today, especially even after you fouled out. They picked it up and seemed to kind of bring it back, and especially in that fourth quarter, Stephon ended up draining the threes, and they closed that score back, and that's what you guys needed.
You guys had some open shots, pretty much throughout. It just shots just didn't fall. Is it different shooting in the pit, or was it?
Not really. Just sometimes when you shoot, if you gotta put more arc or less arc and more legs, you just gotta get used to it. It was a little different though.
Yeah, I think a lot of us were awestruck. We're still all
Starstruck about it.
Yes, and we're all 16. We're still growing. We need to get more mature. Next year, I really don't see anyone getting on a level like ours. I think really we'll just train hard this off season and come back stronger than ever. It's really what it is, and next year we won't be so shocked with the whole pit.
I think the perception was a little bit, it's different. It's different, and like you said early on, we had those looks. If a couple of them would have fallen, it'd have been a different game. We came out and hit a couple of shots, and then I think Cliff's experience kind of paid off tonight. They had a lot of seniors that came back from the last couple of years that have been here, and that does a lot to play in this gym and stuff like that. But like, you know, these guys are saying we're a close group, real close group. You know, they're family, we're family, we're that close, and we do everything together. And I know they're going to train hard and be ready to come back next year.
Was it kind of tough holding Shell down? Was that
Yeah,
part of your strategy?
I think
was to-
early on he set the tempo. You know, like I said, it was just getting going. I think we contained him in the second half pretty good, but we were boxing him out better. But I think a couple of times we fell asleep down low, and he came from the outside in and would just lay it back in. And I think that was a big difference. Is his size inside. That did set the tempo early on too. Early on, him and Jenkins getting in there and getting some boards early on and putbacks.
It is tough when they are that much taller than everybody.
It
that you
is.
got.
Yeah, it is. That the height did play to their advantage tonight, definitely.
Anything else? All right, guys, thank you.